Hi and welcome to Winners Corner. We have a Sunday ahead of us that is offering us a V75 round at Sundbyholm racetrack outside Eskilstuna. Annette, the weather forecast, they predict quite a lot of snow, and at the same time the horses are allowed to compete without shoes. What does that do for us as punters?
Well, I think you're going to just have to really wait until on the day. I haven't really gone mad about a huge difference wearing shoes or not shoes, but obviously it'll add a little bit of spice at the last moment of what you're going to do and how things are looking. But there are certainly a few horses who will be helped by not having shoes on, so I do hope that it'll be good for no shoes.
All right.
Yeah.
We start in race 5. It equals the first leg of the V75 round. And how do you want to open up this day? I'm
going to go straight in for a show bet and on a horse that you probably think I've lost my marbles, but I'm going for number 9, Emmett Brown and Johan Untersteiner. Now, this was Christopher Eriksson driving, and this was back on December of 2018. Hadn't been seen since March of 2018. And this was a heck of a run, I think. And he obviously has a few problems. They seem to have put them right. He's training. Apparently, he is training like an absolute demon at home. He was beaten by Baron Gift, who's talented, and Michelangelo Oates. I'd say he could be overlooked here. Nice little show bet. Emmett Brown.
And that is in race 5. And we turn the page now to race 6. It equals the second leg in the V75 round. It holds a big field, 15 mares over full distance. And you think that you've got a win bet for us?
I go straight in. I'm going for Emily Bocco, and we're going to show you a clip of her winning. And this was with Matthias Juice. She's drawn number 6 there in behind and gets away slow enough now. That wouldn't have impressed me an awful lot. But he wasn't pressing hard, and he knows what he has in front of him. And of course, look at this. I mean, to be that slow to go and come home this well, I like to see my horses finishing off their races. And so I think she is unfazed. She won't care whether she's up, down, in or out. She's going to come home, but she's going to come home in front.
So that sounds like a quite safe win bet here in race 6 on horse number 5, Emilio Bocco. We jump on now to race 10. It equals the 6th leg in the V75 round. It's a race over full distance with number 3, MT Malkin, as one of the biggest favorites of the day. But you think that you have much more interesting bet for us here in a show bet.
I do. I want, again, another number 9, and this time again is actually Matthias Juice and Leader Broda. And Leader Broda, I think that this is a horse finishing, you're going to see him finishing 3rd here. He was stuck too long. He needs a back. That's a problem. He has to follow something. He can't be out in front because he runs out of juice. But look at this. When he gets clean air there, he nearly finished 2nd. And I think he's very, very nice. And he'll be a serious threat if he gets a lovely run around. If he can just get the right back to follow. If the split comes in time, he's got that killer speed at the end, and I wouldn't be surprised if he wins either, Leader Broda. And number 9 draw is actually really good for him.
Number 9, Leader Broda, is the horse that Annette recommends a show bet on in race 10, which leads us in on the daily double, since race 10 equals DD1. And looking at your system, Annette, we can see that you add on to Leader Broda. You also add on the favorite MT Malkin. How come?
Just to be sure. I mean, it's just, I think the odds are always fantastic in daily double, nearly always anyway. And I just throw in the favourite just to be sure, and just in case he goes down because of my other horse, I just put in the 2 of them.
DD2 equals race 11, and also here you've marked 2 horses: the favourite, number 5, Electrical Storm, and the outsider, number 6, Harrington, which of course I'm most interested in. What made you fall for him?
Well, I'll show you a clip here now of Harrington, and this is when he actually won in December at Solvalla when driven by Erik Adelsson, of course, and he took the lead after 500 metres. This was so easy, it wasn't even funny, and he's had 2 V75 starts now, and the stable has really been talking him up a lot, and I think they've actually been a little bit disappointed that he hasn't quite hit at this level yet. I think it's today, because this isn't the toughest V75 I've ever seen. So I think Harrington and Erik Adelsson, I think shoes off will be a plus here now. So fingers crossed, shoes off. Harrington.
And this means that we have 4 combinations for the daily double this Sunday. We have a tempting V75 round to go through. 7 races to solve, and Annette, she's solving it by doing this. She's banking only 1 horse this time. That is in the second leg, number 5, Emilio Bocco. We've talked about her already, but it is quite a daring banker, I would still say, Annette. I mean, she did perform well winning her last race, but the 2 races previous to that, she went off stride.
I know that, and that was circular start. It's an auto start now, and Matthias Jusa has said that she's good behind the car. She's even sharper since her win. I think everything goes in her favour here, and I'm not worried about the 14 other horses. I'm just not.
Okay.
I can't bother about them.
Okay, sounds good. Let's then touch the other races that we haven't talked about yet. Starting with V75-3. It's a race of a long distance, 2,640 meters. You need 2 horses here. Tell us about them.
I'm going to pick out one horse here anyway, and it's number 4, a Bijou de Fer. The favourite will be Bank Robber. He won last time out, Bank Robber, with Johan Untersteiner driving, and he drives again now. So, of course, that is a motivated favourite there. But I'm going to go for, as a danger here, as Bijou de Fer, number 4. Can get very, very wound up, apparently, behind the car. So he'll get parked early on and has 2 easier wins prior to this. The distance should really suit because they're going up in trip. The same pressure isn't on when they're jumping away, and the horse is rather strong rather than speedy. Now this guy will get aluminium shoes on this time around, so aluminium shoes will be, so I think regardless of snow or ice or whatever is thrown at them, I think Bijou de Fer really is going to sneak in under the radar here and is going to be very, very dangerous. Number 9 for Bank Robber, I'm not sure that'll do him any favours, but Bijou de Fer.
Sounds great. The 4th leg is a race for apprentice drivers, and here we have Emilia Leo driving the favorite number 5 Grainfield Aiden, a horse, of course, that you include in your system along with number 1 Winner Back. Please tell us about this exciting outsider.
Right, Winner Back, and we're going to show you a clip of Winner Back here, and finishing 6th, mind you, this particular day. Now the trainer was driving that day, and he had major traffic problems. Look at this, everywhere he went, bang, the door closed on him, and top apprentice driving now, and apparently the dogs are barking about this particular horse. So sometimes if you just follow trends, of where betting is, sometimes it actually pays off. So Winner Back, I love Emilia Leo, by the way. I think she's brilliant. I think it's a worthy favourite, but I'm a little bit worried about Winner Back.
The 5th leg is a Class 2 race of a sprint distance, and this is one of the more difficult races in the round according to your system, because here you spend 4 marks. How have you been analysing this race?
With great difficulty, obviously, and there are horses that are more fancied than the one I'm going to point out here. Maples Hills E2, No April Fool, Empty Mastodon. They're all nice horses, but I've shoveled in number 4 Pigaline Skift as well, and he was up way too tough last time, and it was a tough V75. He's a tough V75. He's a hardened horse. He runs in tough races, and he's a fast away, and he's not without a chance with this nice draw, and I would say he's actually will be primed to cause an upset here. Pigaline Skift, why not?
Thank you so much, Annette. And this means that we have a V75 system with 576 combinations. Of course, you can find lots more information about our website, swedishhorseracing.com, and we wish you now the best of luck with your bets to Sundbyholm Racetrack this Sunday. Bye.
Enjoy.